Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a cool tone smoky eye for you guys. I've done this look before. I really like it. I'm using an oldie but a goodie, the Lorac Pro 2 palette. I really love this palette. The eyeshadows are really good. And I'm starting out with the color light brown and buffing that through my whole crease. Pretty much all the way up until my brow. I find that when you have hooded eyes or flat hooded eyes, my hooded eyes are really flat. If you bring it up to your brow and then add the highlight under your brow, that kind of gives you that dimension, like your brow bone's coming forward a little bit. So that's why I like to bring it so high. I know that's not really typical. So yeah, I'm buffing that through my crease, the light brown shade, and then the next color that I'm gonna go ahead and use is I think it's called Cool Gray, and I'm gonna place that a little bit lower than the light brown shade. So I want that little bit of warmth from the light brown shade to come above this. That way it's not all cool tone, that warmth kind of pulls it together. So I'm buffing this through my crease, and I'm just going to keep adding it until I have the intensity that I like. What did you guys think about the Lorac Pro 2 palette? Did you like that one more or less than the Lorac Pro 1? I like them both the same. I think I like the Lorac Pro 1 a little bit better. Anyways, now I'm going into buff, and I believe it's beige. I'm mixing those two together to kind of make a satin color, because the buff color is matte and then the beige is very shimmery. So I want more of a satin, so I mix those two together. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back and forth between buff and beige and cool gray. I'm just going to add buff and beige, and then I'm going to add a little more cool gray. Add buff and beige, add a little more cool gray, and just keep going back and forth until I have the blend that I'm looking for, because I almost want it to become one, if that makes sense. So you can see I'm going back and forth here. So once I get that right, I'm going to go ahead and go back into buff, and I'm going to add that as my brow bone highlight. If you have hooded eyes, matte brow bone highlights are your best friend. You can find satin ones that work okay, like Cinderella by Makeup Geek. I think it might be called Rapunzel. Rapunzel from Makeup Geek is a really good satin highlight shade, but I like matte highlight shades the best. And then right now I'm going into cool gray again, and I'm adding that under my lower lash line. And I actually did go off camera and I put on lashes. I think they're Kiss lashes. They're called Ritzy. And then I added some wing liner, and I actually just did a tutorial on this wing liner. If you want to go check it out, I can link it down below. And then what I'm doing now is I'm adding a little bit of black. I almost want it to look like that's where my lower lash line starts. So if you watch my eyeliner video, I talk about how I start my eyeliner just a little bit lower than my lash line. And so I add a little bit of a darker shadow here to help continue that eyeliner, to make it look like it's on the lash line rather than below. So now I'm just buffing off the fallout, and this is also helping to buff out the edges of that lower lash line. I'm using CoverGirl Supersizer mascara on my eyelashes. This is the best mascara. It is the only one that I use these days. I love it so much. It holds my curl. I have horse lashes. They're so straight. They fall straight down into my eyes. So as soon as I add mascara, they just fall right back down. And this mascara does not do that to me. So I love it so much. Anyways, I'm adding a little pop next to the inner corner with the color Chrome. I really love this color. It has like a little bit of purple, a little bit of silver. It's really dimensional, so I like that right there as a little pop. And then I'm adding snow, and then right over that I'm gonna layer rosé. I think that's the color. Yeah, rosé, to add a little bit more of a skin tone, like a flesh toned color. So this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you have any other requests. And I hope you guys are all having a great day. Bye.